Kapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail heroic. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Falsehood, important news are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. And the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a seaport planet. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. Japanese. You're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 word-written launches on the rest. A special pride never written before or since. Tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Esri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5 Kapla, and welcome to BedLife for Friday, December 17th, 2021. Apologize on an extra minute I took to talk, but
You're gonna blame somebody?
I'm not.
About to cast blame?
I'm not casting blame.
Yeah,
No, Charlie.
casting blame.
No, Charlie.
Yeah, you're talking on my.
But Charlie and Sisso Prey are here and in the house.
Uncle Joey.
Hey, Charlie, you want to say something? Quite a bit of hair you have on your head there.
A little messy.
Hi.
Yeah, it's Uncle Joey. You know Uncle
Did
Joey.
you tell everybody
About the fan?
about?
Tell him how the fan works. What happens with the fan? Describe it.
I don't think he wants to talk. Do you know how many people are hearing us, Charlie? Dozens. Almost one.
Almost 1 dozen? Or
Almost 1 dozen people, Charlie.
What do you have to say to the dozen people almost? Okay. You think
Hail
of the right
Karoga.
thing. You think of the right thing and we'll come back when you're ready. Take your time.
Anyway. Kronos is please sing happy birthday from Mama Prey. Well, I guess I can, I guess. So we should probably do it now.
Oh, waiting for Charlie to wake up.
We could sing it now.
Somebody has to hold Charlie.
You don't have to do the cake, we could just sing.
No.
I have to.
Well, we have to wait till I put the candles in the cake.
I have to sing it now.
No, you have to sing when the cake is ready.
Okay, Kronos, you heard it. I've been ordered to wait. Ordered to wait. Kronos is first in the chat. Welcome, Kronos. Captain Trek says hello. Hello, Captain. Who also says hi to Kronos, who says hello back. Mike Richards says greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Kronos says, hey, Ohio. Mike Richards says, hail, almighty Kronos. John DeMarco says, greetings. Greetings, John. Mike Richards says hi to John. John DeMarco says hi to Mike. 54.5 Access Radio says hashtag Santa Bop. Yes, if you don't have any Dear Bop questions and you want to instead ask Santa, you can go to Dear Bop, and instead of saying Dear Bop, you can do Dear Santa Bop. And Santa, Carogan Santa, will answer your questions. Bradley Briggs says, Zup, y'all. Zup, Bradley. Moxley fans is not this buffering again. I hope so. I hope not. If you're getting buffering, please let me know. Moxley fans is Kapla Bird. I hope you and the family are doing well today. Thank you, Moxley. I hope so too. I don't know how I'm doing. Honestly, the reason why I was late was I was answering a couple questions from my doctor. I did start a blood thinner today, and we'll see how it goes. So far, so good. Bradley says, what buffering? That's good. Kronos says, this is a thing. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47 Yorktown. Moxley says, it's fine now. Good. Deej says, who let the bird out? Who? Who let the parrot out? It says, the parrot doesn't fly away. Or who. That sounds like an owl. You don't want to be near an owl. They will kill you. Owl. Owl is a deadly bird. It will kill you. Mice, rabbits, smaller children.
I mean, I put out once in a while.
Sisso Prey is sad. She's got a rabbit in her backyard that hasn't refused to hibernate. It's like its parents been hibernating for a while. She thinks it just doesn't know it's supposed to hibernate. Kronos is saying, hey to Deej. Moxie says, F, that's buffering BS. John DeMarco says, hey to Kronos. Kronos like, hello, world. Random Menace says, greetings from the future. Greetings, Random Menace. Deej Odyssey says, what row? Kronos is here and Bird is muted. Bradley Briggs says, are you muted? We can't hear you. Sound, please. Kronos says, hey to Yosef. John DeMarco says, no audio. Kronos says, what? And then Moxie says, there we go. Mike Richards says, Deej. Kronos says, Bird of Prey, please sing happy birthday for Mama Prey.
Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence.
We're coming.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
We got a beautiful cake.
Yes.
We have Charlie looking all amazed at the
okay, step back for a
3
second.
bright candles.
Baby away while we do that. Unless you're gonna do it. Go ahead while you're holding the baby. Okay.
2 out of 3, not bad.
Me. And you're far away because you're holding the baby. Good job.
There you go. Congrats, Mama Prey. She got the third.
I'm supposed to smear your name backwards and put it on your.
What?
Yep.
Put it on your nose.
That's the thing. Well, look how shitty your life turned out. You should have.
Wow.
It's right. Yeah.
So Sissel Prey said
Bye-bye, mommy.
she's supposed to.
Not gonna let it get away.
She's supposed to smudge Mama Prey's name and then put it on her nose. And we'd never heard about this nose part before. And Mama Prey said, I never heard about this nose part before. And Sister Prey says, and look at how shitty your life turned out. Maybe you should have been doing. To which Mama Prey really has no response. So there you go, Kronos. You were there for the 2021 official Mama Prey birthday cake wishes.
Your thing. Does anyone love cake?
Kronos says, wow, Deej is getting excited. Who wants cake? That's Sisso Prey, says Kronos. Bradley Biggs says, ones of people. Mike Richards says, greetings to Moxley. John DeMarco says, Karogan math is hard.
You gonna put that down?
Dozens equals almost one dozen.
Oh, you're exchanging remote for telephone. Okay. Who you gonna call? Yeah.
Don't let them make random calls,
Yes.
please.
No. Long distance isn't a thing still, right?
No, long distance.
You can't call Abu Dhabi accidentally.
I don't know. You might be able to call Abu Dhabi.
No, normal.
What type of
Right.
cake?
Like a little bit of cake. It's chocolate mousse cake from Martha's. What else would it be?
I'm good, thank you.
It was gonna get us the chocolate touch on the side. I didn't.
Kronos says you sound better today. Thank you, Kronos. I don't know. I'm not gonna be. I know I can't do a full day, a full stream, but I appreciate. I am feeling decent today, but I don't want to. I don't want to jinx it, Kronos. I don't want to jinx it. Where are we?
Peace.
Deej says, be still my heart. Sisso Prey is here. Moxley says, we, the people. Darth Maul says, wow, Charlie has filthy mouth. He sounded like he was muted. Trono says, Deej, no, not heart stalling. Heart stalling equal dead. Moxley puts up a umbrella. And Kronos says, please, no more death. Oh, and Spork, that like button, by the way. Karoga survives, says Kronos. Moxley, Darth Maul says, so a dear Santa then is a dear sop. Now you could ask Sisso Prey to tell a Sisso Prey tale if you want.
About you?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Think about it.
Or just any a tale about you. I don't care. I don't think they care. Uncle Remus says, the clock thickens. Kronos says, da-da. Dee Myers says, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, Dee. Kronos says, hey to Remus. The Catman, a.k.a. Dee Myers, says, sorry, Sisso Prey is said. Said.
Said. I'm good.
Sisso Prey is all good. Dee Myers says, bunnies are very tasty. Uncle Remus says, hail to Kronos. Kronos says, R.I.P. Bunny.
We gotta save the bunny. How do we save the bunny?
Oh, yes.
Can we get a little bunny house?
Sisso
Bunnies
Prey
can fit in, but foxes can't.
needs somebody to save the rabbit
I need a
in the back of our house.
Plan. Joe.
What? Yeah, I didn't want the last two what? No.
Not the list. It's gonna pull up the food.
Okay.
Uh,
But they're safe, right?
To eat?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Why? Who ate them?
The other is wet and on the floor.
So Charlie's eating pineapple chunks.
Thank you.
You sharing? That's your good boy, but I don't have that. What? Which?
In here.
Okay. He wants cake for Grandma's birthday.
Where are we? Rabbits don't hibernate in the winter. Says 47 Yorktown. I don't know where they go.
The other rabbits are gone. This one's still out.
Alexa, do rabbits hibernate in the winter?
Just like a cake. It's not food. You want a cake? And not hibernate. That's it. Piece of shelter by burrowing into snow drifts. Rats generally behave the same throughout the year. They are actually gone and well. Okay, that's changed during the winter.
Okay, well, there you go.
Rocks, grass, clovers, farm crops, and the end that they even you know they brings an insight that we find available.
Do they shift to find different food then?
Yep.
They don't migrate south and they don't hibernate.
They don't migrate and they don't hibernate. You just can't find them. Yeah. Okay, so Sisopre's happier now. Kronos says this is about Mamo Prey. Kronos needs a Mamo Prey tale. Right now, Mamo Prey is with Charlie, so I don't think you're going to get one anytime soon. And he's eating chocolate cake. So. Chocolate mousse cake. Yes, Kronos. Mamo Prey loves her chocolate mousse cake. Dee Dee Myers is Bird of Prey. You sound like a spring chicken. Do I taste like a spring chicken? Moxley fans says the buffering was on my end. My apartment internet was being a noun earlier. A person, place, or thing. I can figure out. Kronos says I'm rather indecent at the moment. That's fine, Kronos. Dee Dee Myers says howdy to Deej. Kronos says I don't even have a towel. And I don't care. Speaking of towel, those of you on Paramount Plus, I didn't realize there was yet another pandemic special. Now a second pandemic special from South Park, and it actually is the second half of the first half of the special, and it resolved many of its questions. You guys should check it out if you've got Paramount Plus. Let's see.
Yeah, I would want one.
Dee Dee Myers is Bird of Prey. He sounds like a spring chicken. Kronos is rather indecent. Doesn't have a towel. I read those. Captain Trax is hashtag Santa Opry 5. Dee Dee Myers says Berta Bray can build a bunny condo. Catman says build it and the bunny will come. Chrono says please no pineapple on pizza. We weren't talking pineapple on pizza. Deej says hi to Yvette. And Deej wants pineapple pizza. So I didn't realize Deej was so Californian. And Deej says he's never seen a rabbit hibernate. Didn't Bugs Bunny hibernate? Or he just was cold and would go to sleep?
So I have a story. It's a me story.
Sisso Prey
It's a topic.
has a story.
Well, Bird was in the hospital, and I was bored and scouring the internet. I made a friend in Germany, and he told me that his favorite pizza toppings were tuna and corn. And I thought he was joking, and I made him send me the menu, and I translated it, and sure enough, there's a pizza place somewhere in Germany, if not many places in Germany, that offer corn and tuna as pizza toppings.
The Germans are dirty, terrible people.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say any of those things.
No,
it just
but
needs to be clear that you own your own
but
opinion.
I'm just saying,
And
for anybody to choose to put corn and tuna on a pizza,
corn or tuna, really. They're what?
I mean, let alone and tuna. That is some pretty effed up stuff.
Delicious, Charlie.
I mean, I can see the corn or the tuna.
No.
But not both.
Maybe a white pizza with corn and something like barbecue, but never can I see tuna on pizza. It doesn't matter what kind of pizza. It could be a square pizza, be a round pizza, it could have marinara, it could not have marinara. No, there's no way that tuna makes sense on pizza. Canned tuna.
Canned tuna.
Like tuna.
That's disgusting. You're making me sick.
Like I ate my cake. Or the piece of cake at the bottom is actually just a piece of chocolate cake. It's a very thin, small piece. Just giving you a tip in case you decide you want a touch of chocolate cake.
Thank you.
That's it. That's my story.
The Random Menace.
Because Grandma wants tuna. Wait, why? Because you want tuna and corn pizza? You think it sounds delicious to you?
No. How much German?
Yeah, there's a good amount of,
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of German.
Doesn't mean that we like tuna and corn on pizza.
The Random Menace is pizza with tuna is epic.
No.
Oh.
No. The one thing that I did order, so this is a good tale. There was a pizza place in Joey's neighborhood that we all liked. We ordered from it fairly often. It decided to close down and become 2-3 times the size. It opened up in this huge restaurant because people would come in for like real dinners, but ultimately it was just a very nice pizza place, so they would have to crowd them into the table. So they decided to go full on restaurant. It was like a wood decor. It almost looked like they were making it into a steakhouse, but neither here nor there. It was very lovely. They opened, I don't know what happened. It flopped immediately. And then they couldn't even keep the pizza part open or the delivery part, and the whole thing went away. But they had good pizza, and then they redid the menu at the new place, and I think their food would have been good. For the very short time they were open at the new place on the takeout menu, they had, I think it was supposed to be the kids menu, but like a personal size Salchi Papas pizza. So French fries and cut up hot dog on pizza. And you know what? One day I ordered it because I wanted to, and it was freaking delicious.
Well, that sounds.
Yes. That sounds better than tune in. I'm gonna go with weird stuff.
Okay, we have a baby here, but we didn't. Well, how about that?
Okay, well, I've got to Gelogia, so we're going to play a couple of commercials, and I'll be right back. Which is commercials. There we go. Be right back. Really? There's no audio? Son of a bitch. Oh well. It was a Club Med commercial.
Club Med. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Apologies. I've been doing the stream through StreamYards just in case. Dave G says, you damn folks did it again. I'm making pizza now. Dave. And somewhere in my freezer is frozen pizza I can't eat anymore. Chrono says it was a good story. Deej says no comment from Kronos. Kronos says hey to 54. John DeMarco, no, he wants some pizza. Darth Maul says anyone out the words 5010 Hull into Google Translate and then had them read back in French. Kronos is at least the Deej is happy. And DD says Dave G will share his pizza. Kronos is good for you, Deej. Martin Devon says pineapple on pizza. Yes and no. Kronos is Laffy Hurdy. 1. Moxie friends will be right back. Have these no sound messages. Deej says yes. Absolutely. Kronos says sugar-free Jello. What's the point? Remus says no sound. And Deej says better no sound than hearing the vacuum. That's true. Kronos says what? DD says Kronos, there is no point. Dave G says tastes like tofu. Sugar-free Jello. And Moxie says we'll be right back after these no sound message. Kronos says what does a suck sound like? Uncle Remus tastes like chicken. DD says don't you just want to go to Sears now? Uncle Remus says whoosh. Kronos says Jello tastes like chicken? ? Gross. Deej says 6-meal cake. I could eat that whole thing in one sitting. Uncle Remus says vegan Jello. Mile High Glove, says Kronos. DD says now don't you want to get old? Richie Poole is saying hi to Kronos. Kronos says hey to Poole. Richie Poole says, have I gone deaf? Yes, Richie. It's possible. And nuts. Oh, Mama Pray's got a tail. Well, whenever you're ready. Hi. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Mama Pray.
Hi. Hi, everyone. First, I'd like to thank everybody for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate every single one. Whoop. And we just dropped the microphone. Okay, this is a short tale. And I may have told it before, but I'm sure I haven't told it in a while. Most of you know that my mother passed away when I was 5 years old. And growing up, after my father remarried a year later, I didn't have as much to do with my mother's side of the family as I would have liked. I mean, in my real young years, we lived next door, upstairs. My mother's brothers and sisters and mother and father, we were all like right next door to each other. So I saw them every day, but then I didn't. But the point is, growing up, I was always told that my mother was Dutch and my father was Italian. Though they were both born in the United States, I knew my father's parents had come here right before he was born. They had 6 children total. 3 were born in Italy, and my father and the other 2 were born in the United States. But my mother's family had been here for a few generations, so I really didn't know. And anyway, I would see a couple of my cousins over the years, but we really weren't that close on my mother's side. Well, I think I had to be over 50 when my cousin got in touch with me and told me, we're not Dutch, we're German. I said, what? She said, her and her husband went on vacation and they went to the Netherlands, and she went to some museum somewhere, ancestry type of thing. And she said she wanted to look up where it happened to be her father was my mother's brother. So she said she wanted to look up her relatives and what part of the Netherlands did they come from. Well, they asked the name and she gave the name, and the woman that was taking care of her was an older woman and just got really mean look in her face and said, you're not Dutch, you're German. That is not a Dutch name, that's a German name. Well, then, in the years since, we've all had our ancestry done, either Ancestry.com or whatever the other one is, 23andMe. You know what? That woman was right. I'm not Dutch. I am 50% German. That was my ancestry. So when Bert starts putting down the Germans,
I'm a quarter German.
That's right.
I'm allowed to speak to that. They're my people.
On my DNA one,
yeah,
the geography
yeah,
for German, the circle of, it's a circle on the map of
right.
They include
England and Germany are one area.
Okay, but on Ancestry.com, it has narrowed it down
Definitely German. Okay.
to, I think it says I'm 51% German. I don't know how that happened.
also the name is clearly German.
Yeah. But that's not the end of the story. My sister, as I mentioned before, is 16, 17 years older than me. She refuses. Uh-oh, Charlie did something. Anyway, she says she believes she's Dutch. She's going to be Dutch. So, what can I tell you? So, that's my Dutch-German. Oh, Charlie is bathing in Sassy's water dish. I must go now. But bye, guys.
Go save Charlie.
I don't know if I'm saving Charlie or Sassy. I don't know. But okay. I guess.
Jedi Bill says, we love you, Mamo Pray. And Berto Pray. Kapla, Brother Warrior. Hail, Karoga. Hail, Karoga. Kronos says, tell it, Mamo Pray. Kronos cannot unsub Mamo Pray. Nobody would. Everybody's saying good to you, Mom. Martin Devon says, do you enter your neighbor's territory without permission? Then you might be German. Deed says, so Bert is part German. Now that explains why he keeps trying to take over the world. Kronos thanks you for the tale. Martin Devon says, Earth, Hitler, 1936. Kirk. We need breathing room.
Really not looking cute.
Hi, Charlie. Aww.
Cute baby. Oh, cute baby. I played in Sassy's water. And I put my little wooden alligator in the water.
See, now that's something I would have done.
Alligators go.
And absolutely.
Did you give him a pouch?
Yeah, I gave him a pack of
Deeds
yogurt.
is vertebrae. Tell Mama Pray I sent her a greeting for her birthday on Facebook. Mom, Dee says he sent you a Facebook greeting
Oh,
for your birthday. She says thank you.
Facebook. All
She
day.
hasn't been on Facebook all day.
It may be open, but I'm not on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You agree?
she'll take a look.
I do.
Speaking of Deej.
Oh,
Welcome, Deej.
motherfucker.
Oh.
Fuck you, Deej. What the hell is this?
Bread.
What type of bread? I can't eat it. You touched it.
You want another slice?
No, I know. Just don't. Just stay away from it.
I can't do that. I'm required and contractually obligated to carry out.
You're finished. The streams are over for today, so you're done.
Well, I mean, there's only Deej copies and stuff.
Son of a bitch.
What's missed is the stream's over.
Did I close the stream?
People are writing for me. I meant Deej. Snub.
Thank you. And I'm being sweet. I guess you already checked.
What?
Forget Diana.
What?
You checked your Facebook?
Yeah, I checked.
I said that.
Can you guys still hear me? Yes. Okay. Obviously you can. You would have. You wouldn't have said no. Fuckers. Uncle Remus says we need Star Trek 4 weeks. The first 4 look amazing. Hopefully Star Trek 6 early next year. What? Dee Dee says say it ain't so. Martin the Bomb says stream's still on. Richie Poole says you're still on. 54.5 access radio says 9. Bradley Briggs says we can still hear you. Bruno says no. I need some Rammerstein now. And Martin Devon says, Dave G, even if the Klingons were shot, lol, and I got a mute. Okay, hopefully that doesn't come back on. Deej Odyssey says, Sissel Bray getting bird reminds me of Cato getting Space Inspector Clouseau. Getting Inspector Clouseau. Where did I find space in that sentence? Kronos is vertebrae. You are apparently popular today. It would seem so. Rammerstein. Rammerstein? I don't know how you pronounce it. Why would one be more correct than the other? Bradley Briggs says, I got notice saying the stream ended, but obviously it didn't. Really, you got notice saying it ended? That's really weird. Rammerstein. Okay, so how do we know? How am I supposed to know what's the correct way? The correct way is either way somebody answers. Sorry, I am clueless about films. Uncle Remus. Totally clueless. Anyway, I know this was a short one, guys, and I apologize, but I am going to end it here because I've got my sister and my nephew here. We're basically doing a do-over for Mama Pray's birthday. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming myself.
Don't think that.
And so there's no cinema Saturday, Uncle Remus. I'll see you guys on Sunday for Twilight Zone, and then at 4:30 p.m. on Question of Trek channel. It will be me versus Anti-Trekker with Conti, Jeff, Zoe, and the rest of the crew on A Question of Trek. I'll see you guys there tomorrow. All things, God willing, we'll see you guys there tomorrow. Kapla all bird out.